Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. Right up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Taylor now up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts. They send a man in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Taylor. He breaks the tackle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson has it in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Lawrence starting with a throw. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play, and now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff. Second and 3 now. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll try to do it himself. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure, but he sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, it's Etienne. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? All right, here we go, second down. To throw, here's Winston. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Shotgun now on third down. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the red zone now. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. Fights off the pressure.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion here. Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts, with only a yard to go here on third down. They go again with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. They're going Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with 6 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds Wood. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Here's Winston to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Receiver in motion, headed right. ETN again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 40 on second down. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
To the air, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Winston now. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
They'll throw again. Richardson on target to his man Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Matt Gay on board field goal of 32-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Winston. He'll get this to ETN. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Winston. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
ETN on 3rd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They go right back to ETN. Space to the left. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throw the lead to 7. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 now. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts, 8 points behind. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Taylor again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Taylor trying the left side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. And all he needed was one more stride. He's headed the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things breaking the...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as...
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. ETN on the catch. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This a 48-yard look for it. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Gamble now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this